Alright, well, we missed out on Gavin's Daytona race. Not too disappointed about that. But, yeah, we're going to go do a late model race at Lincoln. This is our first track on the K5 Championship, starting Sunday for the pro late models. So, it'll be some good practice for us. Track is starting off slicker, it looks like, so we'll have to do a little bit of work. We are the number 12, and we got 23 people for 18 spots, I believe. So we're going to have to try not to be terrible. It is a difficult track, but I think we can make the bottom work depending on where we start traffic and everything else that goes on with dirt racing. But we'll try to make the A main and slot them right here. So yeah, I've found slider line in 1 and 2 is somewhat faster, but I'm not going to do that right now. Looks like we're a little off pace as it is, and I'm getting way too tight.
Outside, 16.19.
Way too tight down low right now.
Clear up top, car, 4, just set the fastest lap. 15.7.
Get it rolling now.
Clear outside.
2 sideways there, but we'll get some grip off the corner.
Car outside. 16.0.
Got good 2-lane track going though right now.
Clear outside.
10th quickest at the moment.
Go high. 16.05.
Slider line off of 1. Let's just go for a fast lap here, see what we can do. Get a run to the line. Slider through 1 and 2. Sort of a slider. Didn't really get a good run off the corner based on our best lap.
16.051.
12th quickest, right where we're supposed to be. Usually ends up being pretty accurate.
Car stopped up high. 16.106. Car stopped up high. Go high. 16.1.
But yeah, this track should go away more than what we've seen since it is starting off fairly used up.
Car stopped up high. 16.213.
Put myself into the fence. And then into the
car ahead. Car stop down low. Go high. 16.643. Car stopped up high.
Yeah, we're just getting too low there. Need to get the right rear up higher and not over-rotate it.
Practice is over. Head on in.
But 16th quickest now, so this one might be hard for us to even make the A main. Make sure we didn't get any messages. Let's go qualify. We got a cloud cover.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
So working around the bottom. Don't hit the inside wall.
One more lap. 16.05.
Nearly got it that time. Had to open up the corner there. And that's going to be it for us.
All right, there's the
A
checkered
little
flag.
worried about what that number's showing right now, but not all of the fast guys have went yet, so we should drop at least 4 more spots. Only 0.3 off pace. I am liking the late model more than anything else that I've ran so far. And yeah, it's I don't know, much better to drive compared to what we've had. Wait on 16. There we go. But someone's not in here, so we're not gonna go. Yeah, I'm enjoying the late model though, which is a nice change of pace. I tried the sprint car, the baseline setups, you can tell are terrible. So, well, I seen someone had put out a setup on the forums for a better baseline. That's just what iRacing does, is shoots themselves in the foot half the time by trying to make a setup that will be for everyone, and they just make the worst thing possible. And they should be putting out multiple setups per track, or just multiple baselines to start from, and give gearing ideas in the notes or something. Just because it's just, you know, if they're doing dirt right, you shouldn't be able to just have one setup. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, don't, you know, don't make it worse on yourself by creating something that's trying to fit it all, because that's just not going to work if you've done it right. But at least most of the baselines that we've tried on the late model are drivable. The midget at Lincoln, the baseline for Lincoln is just absolute junk. So it's hit or miss on that, but yeah, at least the late models are fun, and that is what we're going to run for the K5 Championship starting on Sunday. It's going to be a way different format than you're used to seeing in dirt. We're going to qualify, and then based off of qualifying, you get put into 20-lap mains, and then no one transfers out of those. You go to a 25-lap main, and hopefully it shuffles the fields a little bit. I'm not sure how it'll do it, if it does it at all. And then 26 to 27 people will move on to the final main. That's a 30-lapper. So it'll essentially be simulating a 2 or 3 night race weekend, but all in one night. And that'll give us more points races, and give people at least 2 full mains to run.
Green, green, green.
There we are. Switching cameras. I absolutely hate that on dirt tracks. So take a look and see how the top side fares. Purple car got pushy there. He was able to save it though. 10 car in deep. So far, all clean. Really good racing. Hopefully this is what Sunday looks like, but there we go. Someone gets into the back of the 10. No cautions in heat races, so it's kind of a free-for-all. Top 7, I believe, transfer. That was right about the place that we're going to be on track in our heat race. Leaders, though, working around the bottom. It'll be interesting to see if that eventually goes away, or if it just is always gripped up. I think what it's going to take is the exit is going to have to slick off, kind of like it did at Port Royal in the big block race. Once that happens, then you're not going to be able to get the drive off the corner, and the top side should come back. Got a pass happening here for second. Topside got a little better run off the corner there. Good battle here, 2 to go. You get white flag this time. Might be 3 wide off the corner. 5's getting the middle lane to work. He's just got to suffer through the slick at the entry, but then he's still got some grip to work with. He can't overdrive here though. He's able to hold him off, and looks like the top side is starting to come in a bit. So, that was a good race. We've been saying that a lot with dirt. Definitely showing that 2 lanes can work, depending on the speed of each driver.
Outside, closed, pit road is closed.
I'm sure once you get into the races with people that are really, really good and can hit their marks every time, it will be harder for 2 lanes to work, but we don't have to worry about that because we're one of those people that can barely hit our marks. We're more than likely to hit the wall than hit our marks. So, starting on the outside though, we're not going to get too choppy into one. We'll try to just not lose too much ground.
Catch up, 16 car. One to go, next time by.
Need to finish, I believe, top 7. And
get ready, going green.
Move on to the main. But
Pace car is off.
might be a bit difficult, so just hope that it is a clean race.
Green, green, green.
One behind us got a pretty bad start. The guy's blinking so bad.
Car inside. Clear. Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear. 21 points.
Completely misses the corner.
Inside. Clear inside. Still there. Hold
That
your
hurt
line.
us.
Clear.
Getting ran into by the car down
Still
low.
there. Hold your line. Clear inside. 16 points.
Heading down
5,
to the
4,
bottom now.
6.
We are in the final transfer spot. I just need to stop overdriving the corner and we should be able to get back to the inside.
16 points. 3, 5, 6. New fast flat for you.
Everyone's messing up here though. 23 is a bit all over at the moment, causing stack ups, and we just can't get involved in whatever mess might happen. Bad entry again.
The car in P2, just set the fastest lap. 15.989.
Rotated around here. Yep.
16.4.
Got on the brakes too early and it rotated hard.
Clear up top.
I really do not like the brakes on the LCMs for dirt, but I've been complaining about that since I got them.
The leader is running 16.116. White flag.
White flag, guy behind us got the wall.
16.236.
We are in transfer position. Just gotta watch out for anything stupid up ahead, but they keep it clean. The 23 stopped blinking. And we should have just transferred in there. Just barely.
Checkered flag, checkered
Fun
flag.
race though.
Good job. Very good job.
That's why I kept moving, because the 21 did not look like he had brakes. Alright, well, we transferred in, and now 4 more people are going to try to transfer in. Kind of caused issues for the 17 there when I got on the brakes and he got into the back of us, because then he started going high, and that did not end up working out for him. So top 4 transfer. Right now the final car in is the 21. I think the 17 is going to be able to make it though, as long as they don't get too desperate. I forgot who the car was that got spun in the first race. I think it was the 10. So they should be able to make it up there. But 10 laps, no cautions.
Green flag, green flag.
Just try to keep your nose out of issues, and the 17 has failed at that as he got a bad start and then kind of turned down and turned into the 14, and they got hooked together. 21 has lost his spot. And 20 and the 21 get into the wall. I don't know why everyone's running the high side. Get yourself down on the bottom and you should be able to get some good drive out of the corner just like that. Don't do a slider. You know, hook it up on the bottom, clear him. 21 gets around him as well, but then does a slider, shoves the nose. So now we're going to have a battle between the 20 and the 21 here. Both 2000 I-rated drivers. 20's now found out the bottom. Let's see if he can keep it down there. Slick is getting wider on entry. You just got to kind of suffer through that. Yeah, you know what? I mean, you might want to do a cut down line to hit that moisture now in 3 and 4. It's not going to be an option though for a while in the A main. It's not really slicking off up top though, so it's getting wider, but not Not going to affect entry in 3 and 4 for a long time, or entry in 1 and 2 for a long time. Exit is not getting torn up at all right now, which is going to keep both lanes viable. But 21's falling away from the 20. Three to go. 2 to go, sorry. There's only 5 cars on track. 21 goes down low through the slick, though. And these guys are going to keep it clean. 20 just going to miss out. It's time to move on. 30 laps, caution's on. We're going to try to stay out of the mess early, as we always do. We've only got 4 cars behind us.
Pit road is closed right now.
Very tight track. We know everyone ahead of us is faster than us. We weren't tracking them down in the heat race after we got going. So,
catch up, 15 car.
Again, it's just another know your place.
Catch up,
you know what? It is slicking off quite high on entry, and there's starting to be some patches out of the corner on the high side and down the back stretch. So, both lanes are going to get difficult by the end of this.
1 lap to green.
One thing I did
About
learn
to go green.
from the
Stay
forums
focused.
is
The pace car is
we
off.
don't
Be ready.
have static weather in dirt fix racing, so we're not losing out on different weather. We can still get different weather, and
Green flag, green flag.
that'll change how the track is prepped. We're ripped up in the slick there.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
Just trying to stay out of the way at the moment.
Clear.
I'm having issues staying high on the straightaways.
23.849.
And we get
You're up
ran
top,
into.
3 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side,
back
2
off,
wide.
'cause
Clear inside.
These guys clearly are going to go win it from dead last on lap 2.
Car inside.
We don't need to get
Still
DQ'd.
there, inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. 17.381.
But we also don't want to get lapped, so I've just got to find a line though right now, because this
17.4.
this track is really throwing me off right now.
Just set the fastest lap. 16.119.
But one thing that this update has done is created much cleaner racing.
558. That was your fastest lap of the session. The yellow
As I
flag
say
is
that,
out. Line
the
up,
blinking
single
guy
file.
gets
Pit road is
destroyed.
closed. Catch up, 21 car. Low car up high. Pit road's open.
He was blinking though up in the middle of the pack massively, so not much iRacing can do about that.
Catch up, 21 car.
This is going to be a hard one to start off with in our league, but I think the biggest thing is if you're the car on the inside, know that it is difficult to get right next to the wall on the outside, and just give space. Things have slicked off though quite a bit. This will probably be what the track is like at the end of the event or near the start of the last race. Not sure how quick it's going to evolve over the racing. Kind of depends on how many people we have show up.
You're on the outside this time. Catch up, 10 car.
We're on the outside, but we're dead last.
About to go green. Stay
So
focused.
we're just going to start
The pace car is off. Be ready.
behind the 21. Because right now I'm not comfortable at all. This is the first very widened track, and now we gotta go to the outside since this guy's here. It looked like his right front was broken,
Green flag,
but
green flag.
apparently not.
Car inside. Clear inside. Go high. Caution, yellow flags. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Well, at least we missed that.
23 car. Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I'm not sure the 23 is going to survive this one with his blinking. He's going to go pit and get more damage fixed. We might get to race. It'll be single file restarts for the league. Lap cars maintain their position until 10 to go. But hopefully it's some fun racing.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Get ready, going green. Catch up, 19 car. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Let's see if we can get this one going.
Green flag, green flag.
And car jumps out on us there.
Car outside, clear high.
This thing is just doing some weird stuff for me. It's like it's driving on pavement right now. The slick is very slick.
Still there. 16.65. Clear high. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
Alright, let's just get to the top.
16.7.
Try to get to the top. God, I am bad. I don't know what's going on. Underdriving it too much. Damn wall. Comes out and bites me.
16.527. New fast flat.
Yeah, I can't really find the grip. I mean, I guess we just did our fastest lap of the race, but I just can't really find the line I'm looking for. Go catfishing. Nothing there.
16.6.
1 and 2, it's okay.
16.5,
But
7,
3 and 4, you gotta be around the top, I think. At least I do. At least the guy behind us is damaged. Gives us a chance to hold off one car.
Point
11 has looped it.
Go low.
No caution somehow. No one was really behind it, and so caution didn't come out. Nope. We should be setting fast laps for ourselves this whole time now. No one ahead of us.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Freaking wall.
Low car up high.
Someone's ripped off a right front. Just need to try to get to the pits.
5, 4, 2. The leader is running 16.65. 16.564. The yellow flag is out.
Yeah.
Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catched up. 19 car. Past the pace car.
Well, we're in 13th.
Catched up. 19 car.
Got a few freebies there.
Pit road's open.
I don't believe we're going to go single file yet, because we're still 11 to go. This will be our last double file restart. I was starting to get a rhythm there. But, yeah, slicked off track. Way harder than it was previously, which is awesome.
The pit road is closed right now.
Alright, so I just saw that darker strip through the slick that I saw at Lanier in 1 and 2. I think I'm going to aim for that on the start.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
It should not be taking rubber.
Get ready, going green.
But,
Post car is off, time to do your job.
I don't know. We'll see if there's some speed in it. Because there was some speed in it when we got it at Lanier, so... Although we're not going to really be able to do much with it, because it's going to be a traffic jam here.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my god, that's so difficult to start there.
Car outside, clear outside. Great job, 10 to go. Car outside. Outside is clear. Car outside, clear up top. Outside, clear up top, 16.719. Car outside.
No idea if we've passed anyone or got past or what, but I think someone just died. And turns down and runs into us. Thankfully we didn't get ran over. I think someone's lost the right front. Nope. Alright.
The car in front is pitting. 17.006.
I don't know how it knows that or says that, but That's a weird call. We are in 11th.
16.712, 16.742.
Got a decent rhythm going down low. I just got to be better on throttle. Not do anything stupid on entry. 5's headed down into our line. 9 is hard into the fence, and 16 down in front of the pack, and they all die.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
Single file restart now.
Right now, Leopard 16 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I'm not sure any of those guys in that wreck are coming back up to pass us, but we'll see. Looked like there was quite a bit of damage. Oh, 16's still fine. Chunks of car laying there. Alright, well, we're in the top 10. I don't know if we've actually done anything to get here, other than just not run into things.
Pit road is closed right now.
Be a single file restart, and we're still gonna go work around the bottom because we know that's working for us. I think it's harder to break the left front off than the right front.
One to go.
So
Next time by. About to go green.
Try to get a good start.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
We'll at least have grip. We're just not going to turn down across the slick.
Green flag. Green flag.
I'm still struggling to get the thing going, even though we were in the moisture there.
You're in the top 10.
We got a gap behind us for now. 16 looks like he is off pace a bit.
White flag this time.
15 just ran into the fence on the inside, but I think that was more prediction code, thinking he was gonna. And we survive it for a 9th place.
All right,
somehow.
Flag. Great job.
That was
you did really well.
Nothing about speed or anything at the end. I think we just gave up on the top side at the right time. 94.80. Let's go watch some of that back. We were so bad looking at the start, though. I mean, pathetically bad. Like, I could not hit a line at any point. I felt stupid. Could not get into a rhythm. Could not figure out where the car needed to be. Kept dropping the left rear. Hitting the wall on the backstretch. And these guys were looking really aggressive, and I was coming down off the corner. The 10 slides up and slams the 8 into us, so that's when I just said, nope, we're not going to deal with that. wrecks. Blinking. What's this one? He was just blinked out for the whole time. Looks like. Inside wall hit. 15 gets very loose there. Guy's blinking again, so yeah, this is... I'm guessing that he wasn't even in the picture when he was getting wrecked. Yeah. He's not even on the replay when he's wrecked. So I'm not even sure. We got lucky that we even saw him. Then we instantly have a wreck. That's just the 21 spinning out. Oh no, he drives it in and hits the 10. We luck out and get through that. The 9 comes down off the corner. That gets everyone shuffled up there. Many lanes being used though. The racing is awesome now. I mean, maybe I just didn't race late models and didn't know that the racing was this good. Or maybe it's just gotten this good because we can have little bits of contact and not have the whole field die. Lap are we on 13? We got a ways. 6 is getting used up over and over and over. He is not having a good time, and I think he's the one that maybe loses the right front as well. And then there's the next wreck that we sort of get in. 11 gets sideways, 6 gets into him. We sneak around the top. And that wasn't actually a yellow there. Eventually have a yellow. 7, I think his right front broke. I don't know. Oh, I think 10 got into the back of him and shoved him up there. So then he's broken going to the pits. Thankfully didn't just stop on the track like the guy at Knoxville. 10 goes up, hits the fence. 21 hits the fence. 9 hit the inside wall, I think. Blinking dude. Restarting. When did we misdirect? Didn't we? Let's go back and... Here we are trying to make a lot of noise. Going nowhere. Yellow's out. Was that for the 7 turning into the pits? No. I don't know what the hell that was for. But then, they wad him up on the restart, didn't they? Or if they already wadded him up on the restart. Did. Okay, that's what happened there. The 15 got into the back of the 10, he got sent up into the fence, and then 15 all of a sudden was in our lap. Another free spot. Nearly get wiped out by the 21 there. We're just parking it down on the bottom. It was working for us. It's what I know best. Slow and low. There's where they wrecked it all. I don't know how the 16 didn't get called for being in this, but the 9 causes it by just driving in, slamming the wall like it's the previous build. And he wipes out the 16, who gets the 2 and the 8, and then they stack up. 16 keeps going, that's how he doesn't get called for the caution. And then final restart. Parking it down low, looking for the grip off the corner. Luckily the 11 wasn't much quicker than us, because I was not doing a good job of getting the car in the moisture off the corner. Needed to be lower off the corner, but was trying a bit too hard. Screwed that entry up. And then at this point it was just go nice and slow. We weren't going to get past the 16 no matter what. And there we go. So let's take a look at the results. We're going to gain 27 I rating. We lose 0.01 safety rating. Best lap 16, because we finally figured out how to drive and got some clear track. And yeah, I mean, our fastest lap time was the slowest fastest lap time by a long ways, a 10th. But we get 9th. Kept the car clean, rolled around the bottom. So yeah, the league's going to be fun. Hopefully we get around 40, 50 people. That'll make it fun. And info is in Discord on that. So thanks for watching.